Hi friends, today we'll discuss how to avoid cyber attacks on your bank account. I'm not using any software or I'm not using any tool to avoid the cyber attacks on your bank account. I'm giving a small solution which will give you the safety for your hard-earned money. Instead of opening one account and operating on one account, I'll suggest you open two operative accounts in any bank. Maybe X bank you open one account and Y bank you open another account. These operating accounts can be savings account or current account as per your convenience. Both accounts should be opened in different banks. So if you are opening two savings accounts or two current accounts or one savings or one current, I suggest you open one account in X bank and open another account in Y bank. So already I explained, open one account in X bank and another account in Y bank. Just follow this table. Account 1 you have opened in X bank, account 2 you have opened in Y bank. So account 1 you give your standing sections for the salary credit, interest on deposit, or standing instruction to mutual funds, systematic investment plan, your loan EMI, any benefit from the government or your pension, everything you give the instructions to account number 1. And for the same account, don't activate any internet banking, mobile banking, or don't take any debit card, don't use SMS banking. Any facility you should not use for the account 1. Account 2, you apply for internet banking, mobile banking, debit card, SMS, whatever you want, you apply for account number 2. But account number 2 should not have your salary credit or interest on deposit. In this account, you will have only internet banking, mobile banking, debit card, all facilities will be available in account number 2. Keep 10,000 rupees in account number 2. Use account number 2 for all your internet banking, mobile banking, debit card, POS, UPI, e-commerce. For all the transactions, you use the account number 2 for all your day-to-day operations. Please use account number 2 for the shopping, POS, UPI transactions. For everything, you use the account number 2. Because if you are keeping 10,000 rupees in account number 2, always your risk will be up to 10,000 rupees only. Normally, cyber crimes will happen when you are doing a online transfer, or when you are doing a e-commerce transaction, or if you go to a restaurant and you swipe your card, or when you go to ATM and you want to withdraw your money. In these situations, most of the cyber attacks will happen on your account. If account 2 balance becomes 0, then what you will do? You go to bank where your account number 1 is there and you give a physical request to transfer money from your account 1 to account 2 through NEFT, and you give a physical form. Otherwise, you go to account number 1 bank and withdraw money and deposit into the account number 2 bank, so that you will not use your account number 1 for any network. It may be internet banking, mobile banking, debit card. No connectivity will be there from your account number 1, where your salary, all your earnings available in that account. It will be free from the network and internet. So your account number will not be exposed to any type of network except branch operations. So when you are doing a branch operation, physically you will go to that bank and you give the request. So their risk will be minimized. Thank you friends. If you like my suggestion, please apply and save your money. Thank you friends.